Hi guys, it's Karen with Karmic One Tarot here to do your midday message. Thanks so much for joining me here. I want to make this a regular thing, all right guys? Monday through Friday, noon to 1 p.m. That's New York Standard Time. Anybody here? 3 people? Thanks so much. Show yourselves. Tell me who's here. All right, not a requirement, but let's see who we're going to do first. We're going to do these by element, and then we'll do yes or no questions. If we have time before 1 o'clock. So who do we have here? We have the Magician. That's a card of Aries, but let's see if we get an actual. Hey, George, thanks so much for joining me. What do we have here? Swords. So yes, let's do swords. We have cups too, but let's see. Page of Cups and the Six of Swords. So let's go with cups. We'll do water signs first. Hey, Kathy G, Capricorn. Well, we're starting with water signs, okay? We're going to do water signs today. 6 people in the room. Thanks so much. Hi, Katrina. Tanya, thanks so much. Cabin Girl, Rhode Island. Hey, I like it. Rhode Island's my home state. Kelly, perfect. Love it. Denise. Water signs, we're starting with water signs. So let me concentrate here. We'll get some messages for our water signs. Then we'll go on. We'll pick another sign to do maybe earth signs next. All right. Water signs. Oh, what did I just do? I just mixed the whole deck wrong. Oh, goodness. Sorry, guys. See what? I have to pay attention. Okay. Let's put these back in. Water signs. What's happening for my water signs today? Now, you know, this is date specific. We are July, what are we, 25th today. But, you know, it's a message that whenever you hear it, if it resonates for you, then it's the right day. It's happening for the water signs of this world. Water signs. Here we go. The 9 of Wands, feeling very strong. The 5 of Swords. You know, this has been a battle that you've been fighting for a long time, it feels like. And the Page of Swords. So new conversations about this, perhaps involving something of a commitment, something of a financial nature, my water signs. You're really feeling very strongly. You know, this is warrior energy. This is the not give up energy. Good morning, Divine 1111. Who else do we have? Anybody else? I love it. Thanks. Well, you know, not giving up is the primary energy of this. The 5 of Swords, you know, this is usually the card where you vanquish all of the foes that you have. But, you know, at what cost? What do you have to give up to win? And I feel very strongly that you don't want to back off, but, you know, you might have to. You might have to have that serious conversation with yourself and say, what am I doing? So let's go here to the struggle. Whoa, quick, right out of the gate. You know, I think you want to start over. Whatever this struggle is, you might want to do over. You might want to have a new start with a, you know, perhaps financial commitment, a job, a new start with some sort of, it might even be a relationship commitment. We don't have any other cards that indicate, you know, which way we're going here. But the Ace of Pentacles is a new path. Whatever it is, you find that you have a calling, and maybe you're fighting against that calling. Maybe you know that it's true for you, but you're not taking it and you're still standing strong against it. I got to tell you, if it's a calling, then you need to do it. It's going to bring you abundance. It's a new path that's going to bring you abundance. Perhaps these conversations, my water signs, need to be done with you. Let's see. Who do we have here? Vishante, thank you very much for joining us. Doris, Rebecca, Alice Stein, Alexander. Very good. Thanks so much. I really appreciate you guys coming out today. Antoinette, Jackie, thanks for coming back. Regina, I love it. 14 people in the room. If you could all leave me a like, I would really appreciate it. Let's see. What's happening with the 5 of Swords for my water signs? You guys are emotional about this. This is justice. Don't give up on the justice. You don't give up on making it right, making it fair. It's going to happen for you. Water signs. You know, this is a fight. Again, you might have to sacrifice a little bit to get where you're going. I think this new beginning that you're looking for is, it might even be an apology within a relationship, and you take it to the next level. And those are the conversations you have. What's going on here for my water signs? What's happening with the 9 of Nine of Wands, okay? Some sort of decision that you've been struggling with. It might even be that it's a legal decision. We've got Justice here, and then the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, perhaps an attorney you need to speak to. Precious, thanks for coming back. Good morning, Alessandra. You know, this is a struggle that you've been working on for a while. What's the Nine of Wands here? What is it we don't want to give up on? What are we feeling particularly strongly about? You know, the 10 of Wands is where you put it down. The 9 is where you're almost there. Almost. It's not quite ready yet. It's not quite finished. It's the 9 of Wands here for my water signs. You're still working on the plan. You're still mastering what it is you want to do. Building the plan. Working with others, perhaps. Maybe you feel strongly that you want to work with others and you have to have that conversation about a new position. Water signs, Pentacles. What is that? Magician. You know, this is within your control. Again, I said, what do you have to give up over here to bring about this new calling, to bring about this justice, this fairness? You might need to get some guidance, but, you know, negotiate. Negotiate in good faith if this is a commitment, you know, here. Water signs. What are the conversations from my water signs? What are these difficult conversations? Good morning, Spring Cosmic. Thanks for joining us all the way from Ireland. What a beautiful country. I was there about 3 years ago. Loved it. Actually, I think it's probably been more than that, 4 years ago. Angela, good morning. Good afternoon, I should say. It's noon here, New York time. Let's see. Queen of Wands, something you're very focused on. I think you realize that you need to have these conversations. You know, the Page of Swords is perhaps a sticky conversation, a difficult thing that you have to discuss or even discuss with yourself. Maybe it's a matter of sharpening your focus on what it is that you want rather than struggling with it. What is it that you want? You know, struggle is not always the best way to get there. Sometimes the smoother path is the easier path, and it gets you maybe a little bit less of what you want, but it still gets you there. The Queen of Wands, focused, determined, fiery energy, 9 of Wands, right there. She's not going to give up. It's the Page of Wands. This truth needs to come out. Whatever it is with the Page of Swords, it is a truth that needs to be recognized, needs to be out on the table. And that might be a new path for you. It's the the Page of Swords here for. Page of Swords. Page of Swords for water signs. I know, right, Kelly? I love being all over the world. This is fabulous for me. There's a lot of people in Sweden and South Africa that I talk to regularly as well. 6 of Wands. You're going to be victorious in this. You know, you're going to be victorious in recognizing whatever this conversation is bringing out. And rest assured, it may go public. South Carolina, hey, U.S. in the house, right? What's the new path, the new financial path, perhaps, for my water signs today? This might be just a spark, an idea that comes to you that you have to perhaps speak to someone else about. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, fate's coming around. I feel it very, very, very strongly right now. As soon as we hit August 1st, guys, things are going to change. Things are going to dramatically improve. This Leo new moon, by the way, I'm doing a live for the Leo new moon too. That's going to be Wednesday, the 31st, 7 p.m. So set your reminders for that as well. What's happening here with the Ace of Pentacles for my water signs? Philadelphia. I just watched that movie again the other day. Philadelphia, Tom Hanks. Great movie. Fire signs. Let's see. Yeah, the Page of Swords. All right. Now listen, this is a new path that fate is going to bring to your plate. All right. Now, it may be today, it may be whenever you're listening to this message, but fate is bringing this new path to you for you to decide on. All right. The 2 of Swords, balance it out, juggling. It might be financial that you're juggling, but it's bringing you other people's money, a new opportunity, a new financial direction to take, a new path to get excited about, you know, one that you're going to have to speak to someone about, so share with someone, maybe go public. Find out more about, be really sharp about it. And I don't mean sharp necessarily in a negative way, but it is something that you have to be on your toes about. This is a really sharp guy. He's very precise. So maybe this conversation has to be precise, has to be sharp. You got to be on your toes, my water signs. Okay, be on your water signs. It was a great movie and very sad, but you know, it brought a lot of awareness to the AIDS movement and how things need to be handled, what the discrimination is in this world. You know. All right, let's pull a Universe Has Your Back Oracle card for the water signs. Let's grow this to 50 people today. Can we get 50 people in the room today? That would be wonderful. It's really showing me that we're growing. Yesterday, I think we had like 35 or 36. It's the one card my water signs need to see. This is the Universe Has Your Back water signs. That one right there. Okay, let's see. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking in the energy of love. So, you know, there is, it's not only external love, but it's internal love too. So, you know, these conversations, I think maybe this is a recognition that you need to make about something on your path that maybe you don't see already. So look at things with love. Look at self-acceptance, self-love. All right, guys? All right, who are we moving on to? Who's the most that we have here? 23 in the room right now. I know, Katrina. That's great. 24, fabulous. If we can get nope, fire signs have not been done yet. Let's see. We just did water. Who's next? Let's see what we got here. I really love the energy in the room with these lives. It really sparks my energy. Who do we have? Gemini, Earth, Fire. All right, let's just cut the cards and we'll see which one we're doing, okay? What do we have? We have Cups here. We just did water signs, so we're going to have to do that again, don't we? Wands, fire signs. All right, let's go to fire signs. 26 in the room. I love it. Let's get to 50 today. Who do we know? Who do you know that you can tell them to join us at noon? Grab your lunch, grab your coffee, depending on where you are in the world. What's happening for the fire signs of the world? And it is really high today in a good way, Kelly. What's happening for the fire signs? That's that Leo energy coming in, all right? We just had the change to Leo. Fire signs, we've got the devil here. Oh, my goodness. So, you know, the devil is all about lust and passion and addiction and obsession. It might be a stalker situation. It could be obligations, responsibilities. Could be any of that. Shackled, tied. You know, these people in the devil card here are naked too, so they're vulnerable. Might be showing your more vulnerable side, my fire signs. And what do we have? The Nine of Pentacles. Are you going solo? The Nine of Pentacles, independent, self-sufficient. Thank you, Alessandra. Yeah, share me wherever you can, guys. I really want to grow this. I'd love to see 100 people in this group on a daily basis, Monday through Friday at noon, New York time, to by the end of the month. I'd love to see that. What do we have here? We've got the Six, the Lovers. Ooh, the Choice. So maybe there is an obsession. There is and the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. We just had that out, the Warrior energy. So there's some sort of choice, some sort of partnership, perhaps. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. You've got to make a decision about something. Wow. Obligations. You want to go solo? That's your choice. You feel very strongly about it. Now, 2 9s. What else do we have here? That's 15. That's 6 and another 6. 9 and 6, 15, 6. Again, 6. The number 6, big time today. For you, excuse me, where are we? Fire signs, fire signs. So some sort of decision on the table, my fire signs. Good morning, Ann. Welcome back. 25 people. I love it. If you can all leave me a like, it would be much appreciated. The more likes, the more it gets visibility, the more people we have in the group. Fire signs. Let's go to Where do we want to go? The choice and the decision are pretty similar, right? This is a painful decision. The choice is really up to you. Now, the Lovers card here, the Lovers is the partnership. This is a deep partnership. This is not just a casual thing. This is something that you were perhaps committed to, were obligated by, were responsible for. I don't know where to start. Let's talk about the Nine of Wands. What is it you feel strongly about, my fire signs? Fire signs. Fire, fire, fire. What's happening with the fires? Hi, Nina. Thanks for joining us from London. June, thanks so much. Ooh, this might be somebody from the past. Wow, maybe somebody's come back from the past forcing you to make a decision, my fire signs. There might be children involved too, and you feel very strongly about which way you need to go with this because of the children. This might just be, you feel very strongly that you want to go back to a much kinder, gentler, more innocent time frame in your life. And that doesn't mean going back there. It means restoring that feeling. Bluebell, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Sandra, thanks so much for joining us. I didn't see you up there. Betty Lou. What are we feeling so strongly about? What portion of this past or childlike, innocent energy are we looking for? You might have just gotten an offer that you feel strongly about, a really beautiful, emotional offer. That might be where the decision is. Let's see, fire signs. There you are, making changes, my fire signs. The Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, coming in, all excited, all gung-ho and getting things done. But, this is also, some inconsistent energy. The Knight of Wands does not always follow through. I'm not saying he never does. I'm saying he doesn't always. So that's the choice you have to make. Are you going to follow through on whatever this is? So let's talk about the devil here. The devil is lust. The devil is obsession, obligation, addiction, all of that good stuff. All right. He's also responsibilities, tied, shackled, can't move, restricted. The devil is also a card of Capricorn. So if anybody is involved with an earth sign, that might indicate this as well. Although it is Capricorn specific. What's the devil here for, please, for my fire signs? Maureen, good morning. New Zealand, holy cow, good for you. What time is it in New Zealand? Is it morning for you guys? I think you guys are what, 12 hours? 12 hours ahead or behind? I don't remember. So the devil is your challenge, though, my fire signs. The devil is the challenge, the obligations, the obsessions, the addictions, the lust you have perhaps for this situation is the challenge. How are you going to deal with that? That's the challenge. How are you going to do it? Ooh, baby. You going to walk away? Good morning, dear Lovey. Dear Lovey. Skyla, thanks so much for joining us. The, you fire signs, you're going to walk away from this, I think. You might be leaving your obligations, your responsibilities behind. Maybe. That's a tough decision. Wow. The Lovers is a life-impacting choice within a partnership. So let's talk about the Nine of Pentacles here for my fire signs. The Nine of Pentacles is that self-sufficient, independent energy. It's knowing that you're going to be okay on your own. It's, living in abundance, living in your own doing, living in whatever it is that you have created. This is, true independence, self-sufficiency. It's also, surrounding yourself with things that you love. And that might be what this innocent and more happy feeling is. Surrounding yourself with better energy you create. What's happening with the Nine of Pentacles for our fire signs out there? Ooh, difficult conversations, sharp conversations, and bringing about what it is that you wish. And the Justice card came out with that too. So this might in fact be you separating yourself, having that conversation, leaving this obligation, those responsibilities behind, fire signs, for something that you wish, the justice that you wish. So let's look at the Lovers card here, card of Gemini. There might be a Gemini involved. This might just be your choice. This is a heartfelt choice, though. This is really a deep situation. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it is a partnership. It is something that's important. Thank you. The Emperor, perhaps with an Aries fire sign. You want to be in control of it, though. That's for sure. You're in control of the choice. What's the Two of Swords here about? What is the decision? The painful, protective decision you need to make. Now, protective could be your own. You had messages recently. You've got news recently. Things are going to change very quickly if you make a certain decision. If you make this decision, but tell me which way they're going to go. Tell me which way the decision is going to go, please. What's the Two of Swords here for? Yeah, you feel very strongly. Here's your Knight of Wands. You feel the Nine of Wands. You feel very strongly that you need to have boundaries. You need to have you've put up some walls here. I don't think this decision is going to be easy for you. Tell me more about tell me, you're going to be walking away, my fire signs. I'm so sorry. You're going to be in control of it. Cool, calm, collected, my way with the Emperor, okay? What's the Lovers card about here for the fire signs? The Lovers for the fire signs. Which way, my cabin girl? Fire signs. Which way are you going? What's happening with the Lovers? Nothing yet. What's going on? All right. Sorry to keep you waiting. The cards do what they want to do. 6. What's the Lovers card here for, please? The Lovers and my fire signs today. What is their choice? Which direction are they going? Oh, you might be holding on. You might be saving up for something. You might be holding on to whatever it is you have and not leaving, but leaving the emotional baggage part of it behind. I don't think so. I think you're saving up to get out. You're saving up. This is also your foundation too. Making choices in your foundation. You're going solo, guys. The Hermit. He's a solitary creature, as is the Nine of Pentacles. You may need to get some guidance on this. This is a card of Virgo. Are you trying to hang on to a Virgo? You're going to find the right path, but I don't think it's with this person or with this obligation. Let's go one step further here. What's the choice here? You haven't made the choice yet. The Hanged Man. You're still evaluating it. You're still evaluating. Analysis paralysis is something else that can take place here with the Hanged Man. You're looking at things from all different perspectives, and you don't make any moves. You're in limbo. You're stuck. There may be sacrifices that you have to make. You might be squirreling away the finances, the money to get away. Fire signs. We all want stability, divine. Hello, thy lady wolf. I like these names. I love this. Beautiful. All right, 31 people. I love it. We're almost where we were yesterday. Let's see if we can grow this to 50 today, or at least by tomorrow, the end of the week. So if you like this format, share it with your friends. Tell them all about it. Noon at New York time, Monday through Friday, 1 hour. We'll do yes or no questions when we're finished with this. What's the one card that my fire signs need to see? That's correct, Alessandra. You got to have a vision for what you want. What's the one card my fire signs need to see today? Here we go. We have, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So I'm going to go back here to the Hermit and say that this light is at the end of the tunnel for you, but you've got to use your own intuition and figure out which way it's going. Now, this one flew quite a distance. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. So perhaps this is an emotional freedom that you need, and you have to be a little bit more fearless about it. You know, you've got some big walls up, you've got some big boundaries up right now, my fire signs. So the more energy and intention you bring to your faith, the more fearless and free I am. So free yourselves, all right? Free yourself if that's what you need to do, if that's what this reading is calling you to do. You know, everybody deserves to be happy, and I'm a big proponent of that. You've got to be happy in life. Life is very short. Hey, Maria, thanks for joining us from Greece. I love seeing how far our reach is. It's morning in New Zealand and Greece. You're welcome, cabin girl. Thanks so much. I really appreciate everybody joining us. That's great. Yes or no questions when we're done with this? Who are we going to do next? Oh, we need to cut, right? Who are we doing next? Wands, we did. Who is that? That is Justice. That's Libra. That's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We did air signs already, right? So we need earth signs or... No, we did water or earth. So we'll do what did I say? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, right? So we'll do I know, Divine, I'm sorry, but I did pull Justice. That is a Libra card. So air signs is where we are. Earth signs next. Air signs. What's happening for my air signs? Spirit, thanks so much for joining us from the UK. I love this. What's happening for our air signs? Air signs. 4:26 a.m. Holy cow. Right. Water signs were first, fire next. We're doing air signs now. Thank you so much, Spirit. I appreciate that. I've got a couple of new things going up online. Don't forget, I'm doing a live here for the new moon on the 31st. Going to be 7 p.m. Eastern time, New York time. Aquarius, let's go. No, sorry, Aquarius. Listen to me. Air signs. Aquarius, Libra, Geminis. Air signs, what's happening for my air signs? What do they need to see today? 3 cards. Perfect. The Tower, well, a little bit of upset coming in. What do we got here? We've got the Devil coming out again. Major Arcanas and the Ace of Swords. So looks to me like some sort of truth or hidden responsibility is coming out, perhaps, going to shine its light. The Sword of Truth is going to shine its light, or perhaps cut you free unexpectedly, my air signs. What do we got here? We've got the 8 of Pentacles. You are working on things. This might be with your job. You might be setting yourself free from your job unexpectedly. Then this is going to come in out of the blue. You might hear something. You might see something, recognize some sort of truth, air signs, that you say, you know what, that's it. I've got to be out of here. I'm done with this responsibility, done with this obligation. I'm tired of feeling vulnerable and at somebody else's mercy, and I'm going to do this. But this is a plan that you've been working on. You've been working towards this. You've been gathering your strength here, and it's what you wish for. This is what you're going to be creating, my air signs. Good for you. The 7 of Swords, you're going to sneak away. Well, all right, maybe not sneak away, but, you know, put some distance between you and whatever is troubling you. And do what you love. Do something that's going to be good for you. Do something that's good for your heart. And I know there's no heart here, but the Queen of Cups was under there. Let's see. This is air signs if you're just joining us. Air signs. What's the Devil doing here for our air signs? What is the obligation? The Sun card. Now, I have the deck in reverse, so it's not in reverse. The Sun is going to shine on your obligation, so it might be shining on a passion. Wow. A passion, something that you are working on. Now, a passion doesn't have to be physical. It can certainly be mentally, intellectual, stimulating. This might come out in the time of Leo. The sun exposes things just like the moon does. It illuminates things. Usually does it for the better good, though, as does the sword of truth. Victory, clarity. The clarity is going to come in. How you see your responsibilities is going to come in for you, my air signs. What's happening with your responsibilities, air signs? You are closing out a cycle and moving forward, taking control of it, having victory. Victory is here for you. Oh, wait. This was in reverse. The world is in reverse here. So are you resisting closing out something? You're not going to stand a chance here with the Tower. The Tower is going to move you forward. It's going to move you on, air signs. You don't stand a chance. Divine timing, all right? The Tower comes in to upset things so that we all get on the right path. Now, the Tower can be, the Chariot can be travel. Maybe it's an obligation that you have to take, travel here as well, and you don't want to. Maybe you're ending a cycle of travel obligations. What is the truth that's coming out for our air signs? The sword of truth, the sword of victory, clarity coming in, a new idea, a new direction to take things. Maria, we're going to answer yes or no questions when we're done with all of the elements. Hello, Adeline. Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. By the way, this is Leo. This is Cancer as well. Tower is Scorpio energy, the devil, Capricorn. We talked about that last reading. So what the Queen of Wands is focused on is two queens. Well, two queens. It might be two sides of your situation. Focus, laser focus, driven intensity, and, get it done type of attitude. But along with stability, that might be what you're looking for, your stability. Two queens in a reading usually means competition, though. So there might be something that comes out about a third-party situation that might be happening at work. What are we doing with the Ace of Swords? The Ace of Swords. What is the clarity that's coming out with these queens? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the players, if it is a multiple situation. You're feeling trapped. Wow. You're feeling trapped, my air signs. Feeling fearful. Got anxiety. This is all in your mind, okay? And I don't mean to say that in a flippant way, but, we control our thoughts. Make sure you control your mind. Your mind will do what you tell it to. But if you let it run away, it's going to trap you. It's going to make you stuck. Don't doubt what you want to do. Don't doubt what the truth is. Don't doubt the direction, the clarity that you find here in this month, in the month of Leo. All right, what do we got here? 38 people. I love it. If you could all leave me a like, I'd really appreciate it. We're almost to 40. I said 50, right? All right, so here's your choice. That's the unexpected. Now, the Lovers, a card of Gemini, the Tower, the dreaded Tower. The Tower's not always a bad thing. Usually out of the rubble, out of the destruction, comes something much better. But this is going to be your choice. This is going to be something that you have an option to take advantage of. It's gonna be forced on you if you ignore it. It's not going to go away. This is not going to go away. What's the Tower here for, please, for our air signs? Did I just see something else? Yeah. The challenge is the choice. Absolutely. The challenge is this deep partnership that you are going to have to make some sort of decision about. You've got something else going on here, guys. The challenge. Your partnership might be challenging right now, and you might feel like it's being self-destructed. And truthfully, with Mercury retrograde and the eclipses that we've just had, I've seen a lot of that going on online with different groups that I'm in. There's destruction everywhere because it's miscommunication. So make sure that if you are fearful about something or you need to speak your truth here, then you do just that, because miscommunication ends lots of things. And during eclipse season, it can be permanent. So unless you want that, be kind. Be kind. Becky, we're going to answer yes or no right after we do earth signs. This is currently air signs. The Tower. You know, you're waiting to make your move. You are waiting to make your move. I think that you are resisting your move as well. But, you know, again, the Tower is going to force this upon you. You're patiently waiting to see what transpires out of whatever disaster this was, whatever upset this was. But you're going to come out of it using all of your tools and making your moves and being victorious in this. You've got to speak your truth. You've got to speak your truth, my air signs. Hello, Juanita. Thanks. Welcome to the group. I really appreciate it. 41 people. If you could all leave me a like, I'd really appreciate it. Let's get this to 50 people by tomorrow, all right? We only have 10 more to go, 9 more to go. Hello, Veshi. What's happening for the air signs? What's the one card my air signs need to see today? Karina, thanks so much for joining us. Oh, that's more than one. One card for the air signs. One card for the air signs. Air signs. What do they need to see? What's the one word of advice they need to see? There it is. Thank you very much. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So turn this fear around, guys. Speak your truths. Do it with whatever focus and intensity you need, but do it in a grounded and stable manner. All right? Don't let this fear interrupt. Don't let this fear challenge whatever relationship this is. All right? Didn't we have the love? We do. Whatever partnership this is. All right? You can bring this back with patience and the proper tools. You can bring this back. This responsibility, you know, whatever these responsibilities are, whatever this passion is with the devil here, this obligation, you don't fight it. Do not fight it. It's going to move you forward. It's going to move you forward, whatever it is. All right. All right. Earth signs. Thank you so much for waiting. I do appreciate it. I might save the earth signs to last because I'm an earth sign. I'm sorry if I'm doing that subconsciously. What's happening with the earth signs? So I got to remember to shuffle these too. Thank you, Karina. I do appreciate that. I really love doing these. This is fabulous. I'm addicted to these. I don't know about you guys, but I'm addicted to these. Maybe I'll just do all of my readings live. What do you think? All right, earth signs. What did we do in here? Earth signs. Virgo. Adeline, what are you? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Earth signs. Yeah, do it. Do it live. Do all of them live. Wow. I mess up sometimes and I have to do the videos over. So I don't know if I want to do that. That's what live is about, right? Being human. So speaking of that, all right, we're doing earth signs right now. This is the last of our elements, and then we'll move to yes or no questions. Capricorn, nice to meet you. CL 1764, Letitia, Virgo. All right, so earth signs. Earth signs. Thank you. Earth signs. High Priestess. Following your intuition. Maybe keeping what you're doing a little bit private, secret, mysterious. Earth signs. Intuition. What have we got going on here? You know, I really feel very energized right now, this particular period. For most of July, I was like, oh, slug. I didn't want to move. And that has really been changing this last week. I did some real house cleaning this week, which is, if anybody knows me out there, I don't like to do. All right, we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, my earth signs. Now, I usually go through these decks and make sure they're all upright when I start. So this is truly meant for you, I think. Lots of Virgos here today. Anyway, your intuition is telling you that you need to let go of something. Let go, perhaps, of being so stringent in your finances, so frugal, perhaps. Maybe let go of whatever you're saving. I'm not telling you to be frivolous. I'm telling you if there's something that your intuition is suggesting you let go of, then that's what you need to do, whether it be financial or of the valuable nature. So what's happening for our earth signs? We need one or two more cards. Me too, Kelly. The pre-recorded gives you the opportunity to join in whenever you're ready. The Tower. And what do we have here? This is Temperance. Well, bottom of the deck, the Lovers card again here for my earth signs. Wow, the Lovers, lots of choices going on. That's what the eclipses bring in. They bring in this perceived disaster, and then out of that you find your balance and have choices to make, and sometimes to let go. Maybe your choice is to let go of something and find your balance. Canary Islands. Now, tell me again, where are the Canary Islands? So is that in the Pacific? Lupe. Hi, Expo. That's Rosana, right? I think so. Yes. Nice to see everybody. Thanks so much. 39 people. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Let's grow this to 50 people by tomorrow. So share with your friends, all right? Let's see what we have here for our air signs. Let's go to whatever it is that we're releasing here. What's the Four of Pentacles in reverse here for? Maybe you have to suddenly let go of something that you knew all along. Or maybe you have to give up something, let go of something, release something that is not working anymore. Maybe it's something that you're not telling people about, that you have to give up. What's the Four of Pentacles in reverse for? I am too, Alicia Stein. This is really going to be a wonderful time for us. You have to give up what's been going on in the past. All right. How many in the room now? 38, Alessandra. 38. I know, all of us earth signs fear rejection. I think it's a human trait, not an earth sign trait. The Hanged Man, you're waiting. You're trying to, I don't think you know which way to go yet. You're waiting to see how this pans out. This might be something that you have to let go of. You might have to let go of what your thought process was on the past. You might have to, maybe something comes in and blows up what happened. But, the Hanged Man is about changing your perspective. It's about looking at things from other angles so that you get more balance, more healing, more peace. Peace. The Hanged Man is also a card of limbo as well, but the Death card is going to come in and change that. The Death card is going to come in and cause this havoc, cause this upset to bring about the changes. Because if you're resisting it, if you're hanging around saying, I'm going to just hang out here instead of doing what I need to do and releasing the past, the Death card's going to do it. So what's the High Priestess here for? What is it that you are keeping quiet, keeping mysterious? Keeping to yourself. What is the intuition? The High Priestess is also the card of higher learning. She's the keeper of the scrolls. So there may be something that you need to go back and take a look at, maybe need to get a different certificate on. That might be what you're doing in secret so that you can, in fact, release this past, get a different perspective on it, perhaps, and make the changes that you need to. The Death card is a major arcana, as is the High Priestess, the Star, of course, the Star, but the Tower and the Temperance card as well. So this is really divine timing for you, Earth signs. This is not going to stay the same. It just can't. It can't. But, it can be your choice. Oh, my God. What do we have here? Death in reverse. You are fighting these changes. You are fighting these changes. Don't fight them. These are your choices. If you don't make the choice, the universe will. Please do let go of fear. That is what is holding you back. 34 people in the room. I was really hoping to grow this. We have earth signs and yes or no questions coming up very shortly. Karina, thanks for the validation. I appreciate it. I'm feeling this in my own life, to be honest with you. There are changes. I'm trying to come to terms with the past. And you know what? I am stuck in limbo just a little bit, but I really would love these changes to come in. And I guess it's up to me to allow them. Maybe it's up to you as well. What's the High Priestess here for? What are we doing in secret? The High Priestess. I think you really feel like this intuition is going to serve you very well and bring you the abundance that you desire. We all like to live well. We all like to live in comfort and security. And I think that this intuition is going to bring you whatever it is you're working on, whatever it is that you feel you need to do is going to bring you the changes that you desire, the financial path that you're looking for, the new path that you're calling into you. All right, it might come in unexpectedly and it's going to help you restore your balance, but you've got to choose to accept it. If you fight this death card, if you don't embrace and help build whatever the death card is bringing you, you won't see this sun come in. Oh my gosh, I love this. Earth signs, perfect. Change in direction. Follow your intuition here. Do not fight the changes, earth signs. You've got options. Choose the one that suits you best. Choose the one that's the best for now. It may not turn out to be the best overall, but it is going to help you find your path, find your balance to the changes that are really going to change your future. And I mean change your future. Things are going to be so much different when we get to the end of 2019. Don't forget, we've got an eclipse Christmas Day, too. December 25th is Christmas, and lots of changes coming in between now and then. Much lighter feeling toward the end of the year. So let's see, what is the tower that's coming in for our earth signs? Ditto, Spirit. Ditto here as well. Some sort of decision you get fed up with. You say, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. You know, and your choice, the Lovers. You make a choice, and it's a choice that maybe upsets a partnership. They don't see it coming. Thanks, Juanita. Click the like button if you really do like this so we get more people in the group and we continue to grow it. I'd love to see this at, let's see, let's put a goal out there. 100 people by the 1st. Can we do that? 100 people in the chat for the 1st. That's my goal anyway. All right, so what is the tower coming in? This decision that upsets things, the tower. Anything further on the tower here for my earth signs? That one, huh? It's going to upset your partnership. It's going to upset your home. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea, Alessandra. I am going to put yes or no questions in the title. Midday messages and yes or no questions. Let's see what happens. So this is going to upset your home. And you know what? It's most likely going to happen around the time of the moon. And I would bet it's the full moon because, or maybe it may be even the new moon. You're setting your intentions for which way you want to go. The new moon is going to close out eclipse cycle. And the full moon is in Aquarius, bringing about your hopes and dreams. Okay. So, where are we finding our balance here with the Temperance card, my earth signs? Earth signs. You know, I did a couple of readings for myself this morning too, and the full moon played heavily in those. So I really do think that by mid-month, things are going to be changing. They're going to be a lot lighter for for earth signs, but in general, all right, I'm working on the mid-month series right now. You should see those out for the 1st to give you a head start. I'm going to try and do that with all of them, bring them out, you know, the 2 weeks before the date. So the August ones come out mid-July, and mid-August comes out on August 1st. So that's what I'm working on here. But you are waiting to find your balance. You've planted a lot of seeds. You're looking at things to start to sprout. And I think that this new opportunity here that's coming in for you, earth signs. You know it's going to be good, but you're waiting on these changes to start, changes to grow, and you're looking at different ways to make it grow. Choose one. I chose the live to make my channel grow. Hi, Kit Kat. What are we waiting on? What are the sprouts that we're waiting on that are going to bring us balance, peace, tranquility, healing? What's coming in with the Temperance card? Now, Temperance is a card of Sagittarius as well. So you might have someone involved in your life that is going to help you balance things out. Maybe a fire sign. The Judgment card, brand new beginning, fresh start, and justice, fairness, balance. I love it. Good for us, earth signs. Fantastic. What's happening for our earth signs with the universe has your back? I think it is too, Alice Stein. Denise, I didn't see you there. Thank you very much. I know it's hard to move forward when you doubt what's in front of you, CL1764, but you know what? You've got to work through the fear. Fear never got anyone any place. It just holds you back, all right? Be bold, live boldly. What's the one message my earth signs need to see? And then we'll move on to yes or no questions. 40 people, I like it. 40 people. It's okay, Kit Kat. You come in whenever you want. That's what live is about. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. You know, I actually have a very similar saying on my refrigerator. Be grateful for the obstacles and diversions that are on your path. It's the universe setting you in the right direction. So whatever it is that you have an intuition to do, rest assured you're making changes. Now, you could be making changes in a family situation here with this partnership, making decisions with this tower. You know, the new opportunity is coming in for you. The new path is here. Look at this. Right beyond the arbor is the new path. It's being handed to you. It might even be other people's money coming to you. And then obstacles are detours in the right direction. So follow whatever it is that is in your heart, whatever your intuition is telling you to start fresh. Balance it out. It's going to sprout. I promise you, it's going to sprout. The Ace of Pentacles is here. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords here on this side. So we are, in fact, ending a cycle. And I would want to say that the new moon, the Leo new moon, is going to be the culmination of it. You're going to see things really start to pick up when we hit August 1st. All right. So let's move to yes or no questions, everybody. Thank you. Good for you, Spirit. Do that. 43 people. I love it. Thank you very much. Can we get to 50? Can we get to 50 today? Who's Cabin Girl? Let's see. You're new here. Thank you very much for joining us. Will my current situation continue? Cabin Girl. Yes or no? Cabin Girl. Yes or no? Hi, Michelle. Thanks so much for joining us. Cabin Girl, your situation, the Page of Wands is going to change. You're going to get some information that's going to help you change it. You know, change it in a direction that you're standing firm on. So you might need to maybe give up a little. I don't mean give up. That's not what I mean. You may need to have some boundaries with the changes. I think you probably have walls up against whatever is going on with your current situation, and you might need to change that direction a little bit. Let's see what's going on here. Is this a yes or a no for Cabin Girl? Cabin Girl, is this a yes or a no? I'm going to go with the Wheel of Fortune is changing. So I don't know what your situation is, but the Wheel of Fortune is going to come around for you. So you've got to ask yourself, Cabin Girl, what side of karma are you on? Are you on the upside or are you on the downside? Either way, it's going to change. All right? It's going to change. One more card for Cabin Girl. You're going to see it clearly. You're going to see which direction to take very clearly. Try not to wall yourself off. Be open to new opportunities. Speak your truth. See with clarity what is going on, and use the sword of truth to cut yourself free of whatever boundaries or walls you have going on here. Fate's on your side, okay? So I don't know if that's a yes or no for you, but you take it for what it's worth. That's what's come out. All right, let me see. Thank you, Kelly. I really appreciate that. Doris, what's going on for Doris? Yes or no for Doris? I don't think so, Doris. I've got, well, actually, you know what? I've got Scorpio here with the death card, but he's in reverse. So I don't think the water sign is going to work out. No. Releaser, good morning. I haven't seen you here before. Thanks for joining us. Letitia, thanks for coming back. Upside, perfect. Glad to hear it, Cabin Girl. Who's new here that hasn't asked a question yet? Who are the new people that have not yet had a question answered? Katrina, okay. What's happening for Katrina? Yes or no? Oh. Katrina. Yes. Cabin Girl, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. That was wonderful. I love that. Thanks. You know, I missed a couple of people one time too. Who is it? Robert, thank you very much. I don't know if Robert's here. I don't think so. But, and then there was Alexandra, I think it was, that I missed. I'm so sorry that I miss people like that. Sometimes they don't come up right away. Who am I talking to here? Doris. Was it Doris? No, not Doris. Katrina. Yes. Katrina, yes, absolutely. Judgment card, fresh beginning, new start, being called, and then the 10 of Cups. All right. Joy coming in. Fabulous, Katrina. Thank you very much, Cabin Girl. Nina, are you new? Let me see. Who else is new? Alyssa, did you have a question up? Did I miss it? Releaser, what's happening for Releaser? Von Vixen, nice to see you. Jenny, thanks very much for joining us. All right, well, that's not going to work, but we did get two that are upright. So Releaser, we've got the World card and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Releaser, let's see your question. Where am I here? You know, I think that it's over for the time being, Releaser. The wheel, this is the world, a successful revolution. The Wheel of Fortune is here for you, though. So that means that something else is coming in. Fate's taken it out of your life or closed the cycle to give you something else here. What's the Wheel of Fortune here for, please? For Releaser. You're going to find your balance. You might even have a fire sign coming in to help you find your balance. All right. Guys, it's 12:57. I've got time for one more question. Who else is new? Nina, you're new. Did you have let me see, Von Vixen. I don't think I've seen you here. Let's do Von Vixen, and that'll be our last one for today, guys. Remember that I do have a one question option on my website. It's $20. So if you want to do that, I can certainly do that for you. And also, if you do a timestamp, I'll be happy to do a one question reading for you. Just email me at karmic1tarot@gmail.com. All right. So where are we here? Von Vixen. What's happening? You're welcome, Katrina. It's been my pleasure. This is the Emperor. The 10 of Wands, something you've been struggling with. And then we have the Moon. So I want to say that your struggle is going to be over by the time of the Moon. Now, whether or not that means you get what you're looking for, I'm not sure. Oh, I'm going to say, yes, you are. You're going to get what you're looking for, Von Vixen. The Ace of Pentacles here, your new path, your new financial opportunity, your new money, other people's money coming in. You're going to be in control of maybe, whoever is in control is going to end this struggle very soon. It's going to be over by the time of the moon. Now, I would bet you, but that's by the full moon, August 15. Full moons bring about endings, new moons, new beginnings. All right. So we're finished with our question and answer portion today. Again, if you do a timestamp, send me an email, karmic1tarot@gmail.com, to get your free question, one timestamp, one person. Okay. So there's 4 opportunities out there for you guys to get a question answered. If I missed you, if you don't do the timestamp, the $20 option is on my website. Private readings are always available. Thanks so much. Let's see if we can get 50 people in the room tomorrow. Okay. Please spread the word. Thanks so much. See you soon.